Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the ManjulaAwakening. My name is Kiana, and welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. Guys, it feels like the whole world has changed since the last time I spoke to y'all. Look, in between worlds. And that's really what it feels like. I'm going to leave it out there. We're going to do things a little bit different today, Sag, with this deck. It's been talking to us here lately, so let's get a little bit more in details. So, Sag, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any of your 9th house placements. Very significant messages here for 9th house placements. Go see what's going on up in that house, see what's affecting it, and try to apply the messages to that house if you resonate with the message, guys. But anyways, so, look. With the in-between worlds coming out, right before I went into the reading, I was meditating, of course. And right before I hit the record button, I was shuffling, and Peace and Observer came out. So I felt like that was a message to me as your reader to pull out, focus on achieving peace. Focus on the peace. Pull the peaceful message out of the cards. I got urged to look up the definition of peace. And it gave two definitions. One is freedom from disturbance, tranquility. And then two, a state or period in which there is no war or a war has ended. And I said, okay, because whatever has happened up until the moment you see this reading, Sag, these cards in spirit is wanting you to know that it's time to take the armor off. It is. It's time to get out of defensive mode. The armor is too heavy to transition into your next phase. Your new beginning is here, Sag. We've been talking about this. If you've been on her, you've been with me, and if you've not, and it's your first message, go back a little bit. Go watch a little bit. Because the new beginning is here. It just don't look like what you wanted it to look like. And because it don't look like it, you are slowly but surely putting all of this armor back on, and therefore it is preventing you from getting the full effect of the new beginning. So, Sag, I'm going to take this as your energy. Then I'm going to pull my 4 cards. And yes, I'm going to do it with the Oracle today. We're going to go and clarify a little bit. Alright, Spirit. So what's the situation for Sag here? What's the situation as they are in between worlds? Thank you, Spirit. A fork in the road. So there's a decision to be made. This is 13, which is a 4. And the 4 is all about the stability, the foundation, the structure, and security of a situation. And so right now, you're at a fork in the road where I feel like that you're having to choose the option that can help secure those 4 things. What's at the bottom? By the book. Definitely something about your structure, your security, your stability. And it's like, here's the thing, Sagittarius. You are sitting here at this fork in the road and confused on which way to go and how to handle it. But everything that you have acquired has been allowing you the accumulation of what you need to build this structure, therefore to make this decision by the book. Y'all know this has been showing up a lot. I've been doing a lot of meditating on this card right here, Sag. And this by the book for me is saying, you know how, if y'all been here a while, I've been talking about picking up them gems from looking at that past situation. Like, go back, Sag. Take that, they did me wrong and that's why I acted this way and this, that, and the third. Take that shit off. Go back in that situation and extract that gem. Because that gem is giving you the book play by play. And that's what you got to follow. That's what this by the book is meaning. And that tells me that you're going to leave something behind. And at this point, Sagittarius, let's do ourselves a favor and stop saying, oh, am I going to leave my house behind? Am I going to leave my job behind? Let's stop looking at that shit. That's That shit that spirit replaces every fucking day, that's nothing. It's inside. It's inside. It's inside of your temple. And that's what has to be sacrificed. And that's what's being held onto. Now, I don't really like to be personal on here, but I'm going to be just a little bit honest with y'all. I got a mouth problem. I got an attitude problem. I got a temper problem. And when I feel backed into a cage, my mama, which, now that I think about it, is almost disgusting, but it is what it is. That's who the divine gives us. She always says, don't go poking the bear when it comes to me. And while it has its facts to it, it's not attractive. And while it may defend you and protect you for so long, even once you backed into certain corners, that bear attack don't work. It wears you out. Therefore, you become weak against your opponent, and then they're able to get you exactly where they want you, right? So I feel like that there is something inside of Sagittarius that has that effect on the way that you show up in life. And Spirit is saying that now is the time to make that decision to shift into a new paradigm, understanding that that's something that cannot flow into the new paradigm. It is too heavy, right? So that's what I'm feeling right there. But let's see. Oh, Spirit, what's the challenge here? All right, milk and honey. Ooh, you want the thing that feels good. You want something that looks good, feels good, and like immediate gratification is what I'm feeling from her. It's like you want instant improvement. Yeah, but you gotta have to go the distance. Ooh, I love it when the cards work with me. Ooh, everything is aligned. You want something right now, but the true glory and the true victory and success comes a little bit on down the road. Now, here's the thing that I like about this card right here. It says go the distance. You got to go the distance, but look at everything that's working for you. You showing up as the cheetah. Go look up the spirit animal of cheetah. You already showing up in the energy of the cheetah. The finish line is right here. It's just you have to put in the effort to extend yourself up high and reach for the finish. But when you get there, you're going to get the milk and honey. But it ain't no fun when you using all of this energy. Look at fragments of the cheetah being left behind as they are going the distance. Yes, it takes a lot to get here, but once you get here, it's worth it. Is what it is, and that's the challenge in the present moment. Whew. All right. So what is Sagittarius not seeing, Spirit? Y'all, if y'all resonating, if y'all following me so far, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Help circulate these messages and grow the channel, Sag. Let's see. What's going on, Sag? What's going on? What is Sagittarius not seeing, Spirit? What is Sagittarius not seeing, Spirit? Thank you. The here and the now. You're not seeing the pleasantries in the present moment. There's too much focusing on the past. Too much anxiety about the future, too much regret about the past, that you're not able to soak up the blessings that are coming in this moment, which, remember, let's go back. They are giving you, in this present moment, you are constantly and forever picking up gems. So in order to be able to be aware of the gems so that you don't have to go back and do shadow work like you do on this situation over here that you really don't want to address, but you got to in order to get the keys to move forward. So now I know what it feels like to have to go backwards. So now I'm going to remind myself, rewire myself, recalibrate myself so that I am able to pick the gems up in the moment. Therefore, in this present moment, there's, yes, my God, loyal heart at the bottom of the deck. I love it, Sagittarius. So it's like now in this present moment, I am allowing myself to extract the lessons, to be able to advance myself into more alignment with more than just my heart space, to my intuition, to my sacred knowledge, to my Akashic records. Let me bust open a new paradigm. So, Sagittarius, but at the end of the day, this is about just, understanding that there is something beautiful coming in for you if you allow yourself to learn your lessons in the present moment and appreciate the present moment, even with the lessons included. You know what I'm saying? Don't have too much past regret and resentment, and don't focus too much on the future. Let's see. Let's get the advice for Sag. Thank you. Breathe. Yeah, just breathe. You got this. Just don't rush through this. Don't try to rush this process. Breathe. Make sure that you're in constant communication with your higher self, with the God within and the creator of the universe. Making sure that you're taking care of your temple first. Making sure that you're taking care of your temple first here, Sagittarius, with the no place like home at the bottom of the deck. It's definitely about going within and really doing some cleaning up inside. And that's what we come back here to this fork in the road. It's time to make decisions. The things that decorate your internal temple, are they good for you? Are they good for you? Or is it time for, to redecorate inside? And I really do feel like that this is saying, Sagittarius, while there's some attachments to some of these things, internal decorations, it's time to get rid of them. It's time to let him go because they're not serving you any good in your present moment. And while it may be difficult, it's just best right now to breathe through this. Like the way through this is to breathe through this and to strengthen your communication and your connection with the divine, with the universe, to understand that everything, like no matter how painful it is, the universe isn't doing this to you. The universe is doing this for you. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. So some self-care is needed. Balancing out your material world and your spiritual world. Make sure that you're being a child to yourself. But most importantly, right now, there is this, it's almost as if, like I definitely feel with the Queen of Pentacles being here, there's this energy of, for the Queen of Pentacles, there's something about being practical in the decisions that you're making. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may not get to live that flashy life right now in this present moment. It may seem like that you're taking a downgrade in this present moment in order to have long-term freedom and long-term financial stability. But there is some type of reshifting as it pertains to your material world. This could be going into this particular phase of your journey. I want to say that I feel like that Spirit is busting through some money blockages, some abundance blockages right here. I'm hearing, even if you imagine the biggest and brightest future, it doesn't amount to what the future is really going to gift you if you allow yourself to find an appreciation and gratitude in this present moment for exactly what's going on, even if it's not the most comfortable situation. Something flipped. So I have the Four of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like that there's like here in this present moment is actually offering you some sort of refuge. Like this present moment is giving you an opportunity to completely restructure and refocus yourself as it pertains to your stability, as it pertains to your material abundance as well. I do feel like that this is a resting period. I'm not going to lie, Sagittarius. I don't feel like that you will see things increase the way that you would like them to increase. But the purpose for this particular section of your journey is to get you to understand that abundance is in flows in multiple revenues. Like when they talk about 10 streams of income, yes, these people are talking about those financial people are talking about money. But Spirit wants you to first identify yourself and structure yourself with other identities of abundance. And the moment that you can allow yourself to appreciate and be grateful for those other streams of abundance, then the material abundance is flowing. Like this is setting you up for long-term success is really what I'm feeling here, Sagittarius. If you're resonating with this and you feel like that you're not in the most abundant place in your life, I am here to let you know that it is because of a block that you have. There's a block there's a financial block, and because of that financial block, it is therefore blocking out all other streams of abundance as well. All right, Spirit. So this did show up in the reverse. We have the High Priestess here, and I turned it around almost instantly. Yeah, the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, because I immediately noticed the dark hair in the same sitting position. Now, here's what with the High Priestess wanting to show up in the reverse, there is this sense of detaching from your intuition. And the reason that you are detaching with your intuition is because your intentions do not align with the intentions that are coming from your intuition. So you have automatically detached from that. And so in this present moment, if you allow, this is what the universe is asking of you. It's not demanding anything of you because free will is a thing, Sagittarius. But what this is saying here is that if you allow yourself in this present moment, like let's just say, make it a small task, Sagittarius. Let's just say, all right, Spirit, what shirt should I wear? Let your intuition put your outfit together, and then just notice the increase of intake, like the interactions that you have with the universe. If you allow yourself to appreciate those small confirmations, it will make it easier for you to breathe through the more difficult situations, is what I'm feeling there. But I do feel like that Sagittarius is kind of detached a little from their higher self at this moment because of. Now, the High Priestess in the reverse, she stands for hidden motives. And I've been avoiding saying the word hidden motives because I don't feel like that it's hidden motives that Sagittarius has. However, what it is that I'm feeling is that Sagittarius is like, well, I know better than that. I know that doesn't work. And this is really saying that you got to just listen to your intuition and trust and allow your intuition to lead you in this moment in order to lead you to bigger and greater success. Yes, going back to here, this milk and honey in the challenge position, it may not look nor feel like you want it to look and feel in this present, like it may not feel the way you want it to feel right now. You may take a decrease on money. You may not be able to take the family vacation that you had dreamed of. but it's still time to just listen to your intuition. Right here we have time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle, absolutely. And ground yourself here at the bottom of the deck. When you detach from awareness of your body in the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy the fulfillment earthly life. Enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Exactly. But in order to do so, it does require you to allow yourself to listen to your intuition again. You have become ungrounded in your intuition. All right, Spirit, what else? Thank you. Giving and receiving. Giving and receiving. The entire universe operates in cycles similar to inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or you only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimum health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. And then we also have concealed power. Give birth to the wonder of revelation. There's something that is trying to be birthed into your life, but it does require you to lighten up in this present moment. And by lightening up, that requires you to release the resentment, the regret of the past, and the anxiety of the future. You have to lay those burdens down and focus on in this present moment to allow yourself to just set yourself free and allow this intuitive information to flow through you and guide you in your present moment. There's something that's trying to be born inside of you, but it has to be cleaned up. Something internally is needing to be cleaned up, Sagittarius. I am going to leave this message here. I pray that this message offered you some guidance on your day. If this message resonated, we would appreciate that thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.